Space Exploration Technologies Corporation is an American aerospace manufacturer and space transport services company headquartered in Hawthorne, California, USA. On April 8, 2016, with the launch of CRS-8, SpaceX successfully vertically landed a first stage on an ocean drone platform. SpaceX has flown 6 missions to the ISS under a cargo resupply contract.
NASA also awarded SpaceX a contract in 2011 to develop and demonstrate a human-rated Dragon as part of its commercial crew development program to transport crew to the ISS. SpaceX is developing the Falcon Heavy launch vehicle, the Raptor methane-fueled rocket engine, and a set of reusable launch vehicle technologies with private capital. In August 2012, SpaceX signed a large development contract with NASA to design and develop a crew-carrying space capsule for the next generation of U.S. human spaceflight capabilities, in order to re-enable the launch of astronauts from U.S. soil by 2017. As part of this agreement, SpaceX was awarded a contract worth up to $440 million for contract deliverables between 2012 and May 2014. The company plans in 2004 called for development of a heavy lift product and even a super heavy, if there is customer demand, with each size increase resulting in a significant decrease in cost per pound to orbit.
These landings were able to slow down to an appropriate velocity before landing and successfully deploy the legs the rocket lands on. However, these instances were held in the ocean, not on a launch pad at one of their own facilities. On June 28, 2015, CRS-7 launched a Falcon 9 topped with an unmanned Dragon capsule destined to bring supplies to the International Space Station. SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell stated that in terms of the differences between the 6 previous successful Falcon 9 commercial resupply launches, there's nothing that stands out as being different for any particular flight. Though the craft was set to bring a resupply of food and water to the ISS, the crew members had enough supplies to last another 4 months before another resupply, which would end up being the Russian Progress 60P vehicle. A competing bid for commercial use of the launch complex was submitted by Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, who was bidding for a shared non-exclusive use of the complex such that the launch pad can interface with multiple vehicles, and costs can be shared over the long term. On the 3rd of August 2012, NASA announced new agreements with SpaceX and 2 other companies to design and develop the next generation of U.S. human spaceflight capabilities, enabling a launch of astronauts from U.S. soil in the next 5 years.
The concept was originally envisioned for launch in 2018 as a NASA Discovery mission, then alternatively for 2022. But a soft pipe 2015 pipe 09 pipe LC = Y. It has not been yet formally submitted for funding within NASA. The first flight of a Dragon structural test article took place the 4th of June 2010, from Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station during the maiden flight of the Falcon 9 launch vehicle. The mock-up Dragon lacked avionics, heat shield, and other key elements normally required of a fully operational spacecraft, but contained all the necessary characteristics to validate the flight performance of the launch vehicle. SpaceX's achievements include the first privately funded, liquid-propellant rocket Falcon 1 to reach orbit, in 2008. The first privately funded company to successfully launch, orbit and recover a spacecraft Dragon, in 2010. And the first private company to send a spacecraft Dragon to the ISS, in 2012. The launch of SES-8, in 2013, was the first SpaceX delivery into geosynchronous orbit, while the launch of the Deep Space Climate Observatory Discover, in 2015, was the company's first delivery beyond Earth orbit.
The communications satellites launch market had been dominated in the years preceding 2013 by Europe's Arianespace flying Ariane 5 and International Launch Services ILS flying Russia's Proton vehicle.